and welcome to this week's newsletter. This week in shop news, we have got the new Strixon stuff has arrived. New drivers, new fairway woods, new driving irons, new hybrids, new wedges, new irons, you name it, it's all there, along with a fantastic fitting kit as well, with all these different shafts available to try out as well, okay? These are all iron shafts at the front, and then we've got all the different driver shafts at the back there. All the big name brands in the shafts as well, including the Project X hazardous shafts there, which have been big news for the drivers last year and the year before, along with the 10C drivers as well. Iron driver shafts as well, they're all there, so you name it, we've probably got all the shafts that you ever could possibly need from Strixon. So if you're interested in some new clubs, then Strixon are well worth a go at. They sit a little bit lower price point wise than the bigger brands, as in TaylorMade and Ping. You know, Strixon drives are going out at $299 as opposed to Ping and TaylorMade, which are going at $399, but with exactly the same shafts in, so that makes it very interesting, and the heck technology is just as good as well. So if you're after a new driver, fairway wood, hybrid, driving irons have been really very popular on tour. I think they're the #1 driving iron on tour, so they're very popular with the big guys. Our irons, we've got great shaft options for you to try out at great price points. I'm certainly enjoying my new Strixon irons now. I'm getting used to them. And my drivers as well, 3-wood and fairway wood, hitting really nicely. Playing at Chroma on Friday in a Pro-Am, going with John Maddox, actually, Danny Perry, the course manager, and Jack Butcher. So we've got a good team going out there on Chroma on Friday, and looking forward to putting my new clubs into competition use again. So yeah, if you're interested in any club fitting, to be honest, we do all the major brands now. We've got Strixon, Mizuno, Titleist, TaylorMade, and Ping. So all the major brands, okay, if you're interested in some new clubs, come and see us. Both me and Ollie will expertly fit you. We've both done lots and lots of training in the club fitting area, so anything you need to know about golf clubs, come and see me or Ollie, and we shall look after you and help you find the best golf clubs for you. Right, in other shop news, we've also got a great promotion from Titleist. Here we go, okay, nice little folder here, look, and if you open it up, there are 4 dozen golf balls, okay? Those 4 dozen golf balls will only charge you for 3 dozen, yeah? So £44 a dozen, or if you buy 3 dozen, £132, yeah? Okay, so that's a great promotion at the moment. You can do that on my website. It's the same promotion as Strixon are doing with all their golf balls, and as TaylorMade are doing with their TP5 golf balls, but Titleist send it in a nice presentable box as well, very nice. Also free personalisation on those golf balls as well, so either come in the shop and see me or the boys, or go online onto my website and order them through that way. Great way to stock up for golf balls this season. In other shop news, we've still got the bag trading going on. All the bags in the shop are £20 off if you trade in your old bag. Great promotion that, so if you need a new bag ready for the season, please come and see me. We've got lightweight waterproof bags, carry bags, trolley bags, some cheaper alternative bags as well. So if you need a new bag, now's the time to buy. Also, we've still got a few grips left in the grip promotion as well, where you get a free grip on your 7-iron. It's certainly at the time of year when we're full of offers at the moment. So we're interested in buying anything at the moment, ready for this season, come and see us right at this moment. Right, next on to World Golf News, and I don't know if you saw it, but the Players' Championship concluded on Sunday with a fantastic win for Rory McIlroy. Finally came through after a few months of near misses. That's got to give him the world of confidence going into Augusta, which starts in 4 weeks time, I think 3.5 weeks time. Him to close out the tournament like he did, it was fantastic stuff. Again, great European interest as well. Tommy Fleetwood and John Rahm are playing in the last group. Neither had a great day on the last day, but Eddie Pepperell made a great run at the end to finish in 3rd position. So great European contingent there. Yes, so Rory McIlroy won, closed out the tournament as you would expect him to, was absolutely superb under pressure, missed a short putt on 14, but it's amazing how those top guys just move on to the next hole and that doesn't even cross their mind. He held a really good putt on 15, knocked it on 2 in a par 5 16 for birdie, and then played 17 and 18 as if he's Rory McIlroy, to be honest. He's a really good closer out of golf tournaments and he didn't show any nerves whatsoever. So, like I said, that'll keep him in great stead mentally, ready for the challenge that is Augusta, and to see if he can be only the 6th player in history to complete the career Grand Slam. So it'll be interesting to see. Talking of Augusta, we've got our sweepstake up, US Masters sweepstake, £3 a square, and it gives you an opportunity to win £100 onto your account if the player you draw, in a random draw, if the player you draw wins that tournament. We've also got second, third, fourth, fifth prizes as well as lowest round on the day prizes as well. So what can we learn about Rory McIlroy's game? Well, what can't we learn, to be honest? He's a fantastic golfer, obviously. A brilliant driver of the golf ball, but in recent years he has struggled with his short irons in particular. Now, he's a very good driver of the golf ball. He likes to play a big high draw, which suits drivers because they tend to use their hands and arms. He uses his hands and arms very well, hits the ball right to left, gets his hands rotating through the golf ball so he can start the ball out right and then sort of sling it back with a bit of a draw. Yeah, he uses his hands and arms really well to be able to do that, which is great for driving the golf ball and for long shots. But when it comes down to the short game, he's struggled in recent years with his wedges to the green. That is because he gets too handsy through the golf ball. He really likes to rotate that club face through the golf ball. So if you see Rory McIlroy, he'll tend to miss a lot of his wedges to the left, okay? So he's worked really hard over the last few months on really trying to quieten his hand action through the golf ball. And you can see him aiming a long way left a lot of the time. His feet line is aiming left and he's really trying to cut across it and hold the club face off, deliberately trying to hit a bit of a slice with the wedges, okay? So if that's a part of your game where you're not very good at, okay, if you keep missing the greens to the left, you need to very much concentrate on trying to keep the kind of release of the golf club. This motion here is what we call the release. The hand's doing that, it's called the release. Trying to keep that release for as late as possible, okay? Almost feeling like you don't release the club at all, almost feel like you're coming through like that, okay? That's a great way to control the wedges because it's very difficult to slice a wedge. It's very difficult to hit a wedge out to the right unless you miss-hit it, obviously. Yeah, okay? So it's a great way, if you find that you pull your short irons and your wedges, then really focus on trying to lead in with your left hand to stop the ball going off to the left, okay? Something I practice an awful lot because my tendency is to kind of turn my hands and arms over too much with my short irons and pull them left. So, see if you can do what Rory McIlroy can do. Is lead with that left hand and try and feel like you leave that release as late as possible, okay? Feel like you're coming through leading with that left hand so the club face doesn't turn over. Give it a go if you struggle to hit your short irons straight. Okay, next into Galston Golf Club competition news. And I forgot to mention last week that the ladies had a friendly match versus Bungay, of which they won by 2.5 points to 1.5 points in another friendly match. Well done, the Galston ladies. A nice start to the year. I think they've had a draw and a victory so far, so well done to you. Right, so next up we're going to move on to last week's men's midweek Stapleford, where Eddie Reid won Division 1 with 33 points. It was a horrible day. It was very windy, very cold, very wet in the morning as well, so not many that played. But Eddie Reid managed to tough it out with 33 points. Well done, Eddie, beating Paul Platten and Steve Hall into second and third respectively, both on 31 points. In Division 2, Andy Podd won with 30 points, beating Stewie Pearce in the second place, also on 30 points on countback. Les Dukes third with 29 points. And in Division 3, David Cook won with 32 points, beating Arthur Simmons in the second on 31 points. So as you can see, it was a horrible day. Scoring was really tough, but well done to those one out and toughed it out, okay? Well done to the winners. On Sunday, the men had their Todd and Turner Mugs competition, which is a 4-ball better ball competition. Again, not a particularly very nice day. But Luke Marsden and Mark Seeley won with a fine 43 points. Well done to you two, great golf. Ben Luty and Danny Perrin came second with 41 points, beating Dave Henwood and Glenn Lark into third on countback, also with 41 points. Going back to the ladies. Last Wednesday, the ladies' captains team beat the ladies' vice-captain team. Well done, Andre, in winning her match against the ladies' vice-captain. Well done. Yeah, by all accounts, it was a good, fun game, and well done, Andre. Okay, so that's all the competition news. Next, we'll move on to fixtures for the next coming 7 days. So let's have a little look. You'll get this video on a Thursday, which will be the men's midweek Stapleford day. And then on Friday the 22nd, there is nothing on. On Saturday the 23rd, we've got a little golf society, the Jolly Rogers Golf Society, going out between 10:30 and 11. on Sunday the 24th. The men's have got their monthly Stableford. The golf course will be closed all morning. And then next week, it's greens maintenance week, so just bear that in mind. If you're playing next week, that will probably mean temporary greens for most of the week, I would think. Danny likes to get all the work done and then give the greens a rest for the remaining of the week. So he'll be hollow tiling, aerating, coring, top dressing, you name it. He'll be putting a lot of work into the greens, ready for the coming season. Yes, it's frustrating to have them done, but it's a necessary evil, I'm afraid. It's what makes the putting surfaces so good and so receptive when we hit a shot into them in the summer months. So yes, just be patient with Danny and the boys. They're doing their best to get it done as quickly as possible to get the putting surfaces as good as they possibly can, ready for the season. Right, okay, that's everything for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all hopefully over the weekend. Bye-bye.